Hey, I'm Doug. If you follow me on any social media, it's the heavy metal Harley hiker. That'll make sense eventually. I'm here at my buddy's studio, Lab Sonics Recording, here making this video with Louie. Make some noise, Louie. Everybody needs to know you're here. No, he's not going to make any noise.
Right,
that's okay.
Up,
And Dennis is over there. Dennis, there he is. Yep.
I'm going to put some crowd noise behind it.
Yeah, I come in doing it.
That's right.
Oh, hey, brother.
Hey, what's up, man?
Appreciate it, bud.
What's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah. All right.
I should have done that with the shadow. I just wanted to my beard shit.
That'd be an extra thing, me come on in, stuff like that, and like a long time no see type thing. Hey,
Yeah.
and then you introduce me, and you then do your video, then do my
We're
video.
rolling right now.
So, anyways, I got my backpack here. I'm about to go on a trip, and I got all my stuff here. It looks like a lot, but it does actually go in there. So we're gonna talk about it a little bit, and then later down the road, I'll make videos about each individual piece, why I chose it, stuff like that. First off, what goes in the bottom is my food. I have packed as much as 9 days of food in this thing. It's a bear safe, so bears have a really hard time getting your snacks out of these things. And in some places, in some national parks like Yellowstone, Teton, stuff like that, the park rangers will come knock on it and make sure you got one in your pack. So that goes in the bottom. The pack, it's a Hill People gear pack. It's actually designed for backcountry hunters, but there's a couple features of it that make it super great for going on the back of my my bike and strapping to the sissy bar and sitting like a passenger. It does a really good job. All right, next I've got my sleeping pad, the Climate Insulated Static V, about 10 breaths and close it up, and it keeps it does a better job than most of keeping your bones off the hard ground. I like it. I've probably slept 150 nights on it. Still holds air. Fishing lures and stuff. I like to fly fish sometimes. I'm not very good at it, but it's kind of fun. So just some fly fishing gear, some flies, stuff like that. Matches. Some fire starter. I actually don't normally carry this. I was surprised to find this in here today. Fly reel. Reddington fly reel. Water filter, MSR Guardian. Water's super heavy, so it's nice if you can filter your own. You don't have to carry as much. All right, what we got here? An MSR stove. The thing that makes this cool is pretty much any kind of liquid fuel you can find. Whether it's Coleman fuel, white gas or whatever, unleaded gasoline, diesel, kerosene, you can use it. All right, we're getting there. I use this instead of a sleeping bag, a little Rumple, the Nano Loft Puffy Blanket. I like it. Surprisingly warm. It's a lot more. I don't fight with it as much as I fight with my sleeping bags. Extra set of clothes. Little REI compression sack. And usually I have like a pair of pants, some socks, a bunch of socks, some underwear, a t-shirt or two, and And don't forget to bring a towel. You know. All right. That's about all that goes in the main compartment. Zip that up. All right. On the back here, I've got a 3-liter camel pack, or camelback, whatever it's called, something like that. Canteen. You can boil water in the canteen if you want. It also has a little cup that I put on the stove and boil water and pour in the dehydrated food, and rather than actually cooking in the pot. Works pretty good. All right, a little lid compartment. We got a headlamp. Oh, that's another thing that's in that little fishing thing is some extra batteries for the headlamp. A big knife, because sometimes what you need in a knife is a hammer. A big water bladder, 6 liters. So I normally just use this kind of thing if I've got camp set up and I know I'm gonna if I know I want to cook with a bunch of water, or if I just feel like I'm really thirsty, want to drink with a lot of water and don't want to filter a bunch of times, I'll just filter a bunch at once and then kind of hang it in a tree and drink out of it. I like doing it that way. Little stocking cap, because like on this trip I might make it as far north as Canada. Might be cold. Like one time I was in Yellowstone in July, it froze. Let's see here. I carry a trash bag. I use it like a floor in the like little front porch area of my tent, where I put my shoes and stuff like that. Speaking of tents, Big Agnes C-Bar 2. This is marketed as a 2-man tent. That's generous. If you're gonna be sleeping with 2 people, those 2 people have to be fairly small or really, really, really like each other. My Garmin, Garmin InReach Explorer Plus. I like it because I can text when I don't have cell service. The battery life lasts probably 5 or 6 days when it's on. If you're using it a lot, obviously it doesn't. Like if you're texting a lot on it, it doesn't last that long. But using the solar panel, it charges in like a couple hours on this solar panel. So it's a good combination. Let's see, anything else? Oh yeah. So I've got a little rain jacket for the backpack. Just, keep your socks dry. Liquid fuel. This is just white gas for that stove I was talking about. And then the hammock. And a bug net. Like I don't always use these just because a lot of the parks don't allow you to hang it. They're worried about it messing up the tree bark and stuff like that. But when I can sleep in a hammock, I really like to. Just doesn't come up very often. But I still like to carry it around for when it does come up. Yeah, rain jacket. This is rain jacket and rain pants for being on the bike. I've almost quit using rain gear while I'm camping. I just try to choose clothing that dries fast. It does better than trying to stay dry most of the time, unless it's really cold. But yeah, I don't like being in the rain on my bike, so rain gear, shit's awesome. And I think that's about it. That's my gear list pretty much. Like I said, I'll make some more videos about the individual pieces of gear that I like to use. And I'll put links to everything that I can find in the comments later. So thanks for watching.